So we are here with Tracy from the Oliver Bonds flat. Tracy was also out protesting against the proposed rent hikes by DCC to council flats. Tracy, why were you out here protesting today?
The conditions are just absolutely disgraceful. You know, they're putting basically elderly people on the streets, and I just think it's disgusting with the numbers that came out yesterday of the amount of homeless people in Ireland. This is just going to push more and more people out on the streets. One of the numbers that I'm really getting, and it got me yesterday was, and I can't get this number in my head, is 4,457 children homeless here in Dublin at the moment. These rent hikes are going to push more and more people out on the street. People are going to stop paying rent because, you know, the rent hikes are too high and the conditions are disgusting. I literally met a friend of mine the other day who can't live in her home, evicted because she didn't pay the rent, and there's water running down the walls in a complex in Oliver Bond, in the blocks that they're proposing that they're going to do a regeneration. Will the regeneration happen? I don't think so. I seen a politician yesterday banging on about how it was great that Dublin City Council were going up to their new site because they're in substandard areas in their office. Come and live in our houses, come and live in our homes with bad windows, bad doors, water running down the walls. You know, stop it. It's time now to stand up and really get out and fight for this.
Absolutely. How would these rent hikes affect you personally?
Well, you know, I'm lucky enough at the moment that there's just me and my young daughter there, so it's not really going to hit me at the moment as much as it would other people. But as she gets older and goes out and goes to work and stuff, you know, you're out there working, wages are low. You know, we're way below what we should be, especially in the hospitality side of things. And when wages are low and they're just putting more and more money on, families out there struggling to pay rent, and, you know, kids going out to work early at 16 and 17 years of age, and they're just going to get chastised because they're trying to get a little bit ahead in life. It's not fair. And it's just absolutely disgusting as far as I'm concerned, you know.
Do you feel like Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael care about working class communities?
I don't think any of the politicians in any part of the Dáil really care about, you know, tenancies and stuff. You don't want me to get into that message. We could be here for quite a long time if I start talking about political parties. But yeah, I don't think they care at all. They're in their big houses, getting their big rent hike, getting their own big bonuses at the end of every year, while we, the people, are standing freezing cold, using air heaters to warm the houses up. Our elderly population are going to be hit. You know, they give you €5 on a social welfare payment. People who've been out working their whole life and are on a state pension that are just being chastised because they've worked their whole life. Again, and my favourite word right now is disgusting. It's disgusting, and I'm disgusted.
Absolutely. Victory to the protesters and solidarity to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and I'm glad I came along today. Thank you very much. Thank you.